Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Yeah,
sir.
so I'd like you to, Petra Abraham. Let's do a brief overview of what we did.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Last week, what we tried doing was to share the course outline and then our CV to see the outcome of what ChatGTP would tell us on our career path.
Okay. What else did we do?
Also, come again.
No,
We
go
also
ahead.
looked at the decision tree. We also looked at the decision tree and some questions ChatGTP was asking that we had to answer, which we did.
Okay. All right, who else?
We also use the Accra flooding as an example of how how to use AI to solve some problems.
Okay. I'm happy because at least you are saying something. Who else?
We were being graded by using our CVs as we insert into the GTP system, the ChatGPT system.
Yeah, this one is not normal ChatGPT. You know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you are taking your time to look at what you are handling, it solves all your life problems for you. If you have taken the pain to look at it. Right? It deals with everything that you want to do, every course, everywhere. Anyway, you only get to know when you are, in fact, any difficulty you are having in any of the subjects, you can become a genius, interacting with the platform. Please, who else? Who else?
So the system is able to identify how sincere you are in answering your questions.
How sincere? No, okay.
So the system also reads whatever you input and then aligned your learning learning structure according to your background.
Okay. So I have some groups here that I've been given. I don't know how you have group one is Akofa leading. Akofa and Wotozo and Gloria. Okay, Akofa, Wotozo, Gloria, We see Tony and Evans. Evans is not in the class, right? Evans is not here. Kusi is here. Kra Ade is also not here. Then we have Niamate Group 2. Niamate Few, Adams, Koru, and then Tuapani Hatmat. And then that Hatmat David, he's also not here. Tetra Abraham is here. Adams is also here. Is Adams here? I saw some Adams. Adams Kuro is here. And then group 3, Manuel Kof, Akon, Ima. Okay, Ima is not here. Ernestina Owusu. Ernestina is here. Blessing Yanj is here. No, Blessing is not here. Raymond Owusu is here. Isaac Nunu is not here. And then Alfred Dubachi. Alfred is also not here. And then Ben Nongel Lawrence is also not here. So, at least, do we have the group leaders here, right? Group 4, we don't have any of the guys here. Is that correct? Group 4, none of the guys are here. Group 3, Emmanuel Kofi Akon. If not here, Ernestina Owusu. Ernestina, are you here? I can see you.
Yes, please.
So group 3, I'm going to give a capstone assignment. That's why
Doc, I'm here.
who says he's here?
Emmanuel Kofi Akun.
You just joined?
Yes, sir.
So you were not here. So
I
just
was
say
on.
that.
I heard you mentioning names, so I had to keep quiet for you to finish before.
Doc, I'm also here.
Who says he's also here?
Lawrence Lopez.
What?
Lawrence Lopez, Benole.
You just came.
No, I joined. I was the one at transport and you asked me to change the name.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's Lawrence, right? Lawrence, I've
Yeah,
captured.
Lawrence Lopez, Benole.
But it looks as if my name is not part of any of the groups.
What's your name?
Emmanuel Owusu.
Yes, I think so. Akofa.
Hello, sir.
Yes, where job you go. I'm sure now you're so genuine, problem.
I posted that they should put their name on the page so that you to create the group. So those that submitted their names are the ones that created the
Enti Fanidinka group.
Chawateda.
Na fe ye fe mame. Na ye hu de baby o. Ebia.
Okay.
Na group 4 obi ambae.
So currently, there is 2 classes going on concurrently. The emergency and then the economics is going on concurrently. So probably the others decided to join the other
But you were
class.
supposed to choose one, isn't it?
It is
So those people will not be scored here. You got
okay,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
They decided to do economics, so we will be treating the whole economics in the transportation. You get it? So Akofa, if you can do this, if we can add the other man, if you can edit and then add this guy's name
Yes,
in that
please.
group,
I will.
group 4, even make him a leader of the group. The name should come
Yes,
first.
please. Manuel, please kindly send me your name and your number. I don't have it here. I don't know whether you are on the page, Kapo.
I'm on the page.
He's on the page.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
so I have this question that we are going to now we meet as a group and then we discuss. So it's not one person's and you use the model that I gave to you for the discussion, right? So do we have any new person joining? Oh yeah, Emmanuel Dia says that we did not add him. Emmanuel Dia, where is he?
But Emmanuel Owusu-Dia.
Yeah.
It's a compound name.
Emmanuel, what do you do?
So I'm an electrical engineer by profession and I work with the Ghana Armed Forces.
Yeah, you are the guy. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there, you talk, make we see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The Usudia is compound name.
Yes, sir.
Usud dash dia. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's see the. I think my dog is giving me a signal that something has happened. It's been making noise. All right, so let's look at the group exercise we have before we proceed to today's work. So can someone, Ima, can you read for us? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you read for us? Yes.
Yes, sir. So it's capstone analysis question. Question 1, group exercise scenario. Escalating tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States have expanded into a regional conflict across the Middle East. Missile exchanges, cyber disruptions, and naval confrontations in the Persian Gulf and Red Sea have significantly affected global transportation systems. Key developments include partial closure of the Strait of Hormuz, disruption of shipping across parts of the Middle East. Disruption of shipping routes in the Red Sea, airspace restrictions across parts of the Middle East, cyber attacks targeting logistics infrastructure, increased insurance costs, and delays in global supply chains. Many countries, including those in Africa, are experiencing disruptions in fuel imports, medical supply chains, and humanitarian transport operations. Your consulting team has been hired by an African Regional Emergency Logistics Task Force to develop transport planning strategies before the crisis escalates further. Group tasks. Each group will analyze the crisis from a different transport planning dimension. Group 1, strategic transport risk assessments. Conduct a transport risk assessment of the Israel-Iran-US conflict on global and African logistics networks. Your analysis should include critical transport corridors affected, vulnerable infrastructure, and maritime choke points. Risk, probability, and severity analysis. Implications for African fuel and medical supply chains. Early warning indicators for transport disruptions. Group 2, pre-disaster transport planning. Design a pre-disaster transport planning framework that governments and logistics agencies in Africa could implement before the crisis escalates. Consider alternative transport routes, strategic fuel reserves, diversification of logistics corridors, emergency fleet mobilization, and coordination with international partners. Group 3, maritime and energy transport mitigation strategies. Assess the impact of the conflict on maritime transportation and global energy logistics. Your task is to propose mitigation strategies such as alternative shipping routes, regional port coordination, energy supply transport contingency planning, strategic maritime convoy systems, risk-sharing mechanisms among shipping companies. Group 4, air transport and humanitarian logistics. Evaluate how the conflict could disrupt international air transport and humanitarian supply chains. Develop emergency planning strategies for airspace closures and rerouting, rapid humanitarian cargo deployment, medical evacuation logistics, airport capacity planning during crisis, coordination between military and civilian aviation systems. Group 5.
Okay, so we have 4 groups, right?
Yes, sir.
So in that order, I'm going to send this to Madam. Madam is going to put it on the platform. So each group lead.
Sir, please, you are now having 5 groups. New people are joining.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, someone just sent me his name, so I'm creating the group 5 in addition.
Hey. Now, yeah, emergency transportation. There are an emergency. It's a mobile later. Catch that one.
Yes, sir.
And the emergency there. And I answer. Okay, into Ima,
Sir.
young Koswa.
Yes, sir. Group 5, Integrated Emergency Transport Resilience Strategy. Develop a comprehensive transport resilience strategy for a country such as Ghana facing indirect impacts of the conflict. Your strategy should address national transport system vulnerability, interagency coordination, digital logistics monitoring systems, emergency procurement and fleet management, long-term transport resilience planning.
All right. So expected output.
Expected outputs. Each group must produce 1. Risk analysis framework. 2. Emergency transport planning model. 3. Operational mitigation strategies. 4. Policy recommendations. Presentation time, 10 minutes per group.
Okay. All right. Now, what is going to happen is that we are going to use one group today. And that group will share its screen. Then we take the group through. I'll take you through how you use the platform to address this question. Don't think about where you get data and all that. It's not needed now. I'm showing you how you interact to get the best out of addressing this question. You don't just copy the question and then paste it in there, right? Because it has to be in a certain context. So I'm going to send this to, what do you call it? Akofa. Then we take it out from them. Who are the new people who have joined? What are their names? Evans is now joining. Isaac Nunu is also now joining. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Christian. Christian is also a new person. Christian.
So Evans joined from day one.
Evans
joined from
no, but I'm saying that today.
Crystal,
Evans, Isaac, and who?
So me, I'm not joining.
What's your name?
Twapani.
Huh?
Twapani David.
Let me see. Fafani.
Twapani.
Spell it for me.
So he's in group 2.
I'm in group 2. Yes, sir.
You are in group 2.
Evans joined from day one.
We have not said, we are not talking about the person who joined from day 1 or day 2. That's not what we are talking about. Evans, and I'm just telling a story. Evans and what's the name? Fafani. Let me see.
Sir, it's Twapani, but I realize I'm in group 2.
Yeah, Twafani.
Yes, Twapani.
Yeah. Evans and Isaac and
Doc, please. Somebody is also joining, but he's finding it very difficult joining.
Emergency transport in the area. That's right. No.
Yes, sir.
Last week I was around.
Have you joined?
Evans is in group 1.
Who is a musician here?
Doc, myself, Akon.
What do you do? Which instrument do you play? Oh, you sing?
Oh, I only sing.
Ah.
Yes, sir. But not too well. Small.
No, I didn't say that. So who did we say joined from day one? Evans complained that he joined from day one.
Isaac also joined from day one.
Sorry?
Isaac, Ghana Post.
What?
Isaac, Ghana Post. Isaac, no, Ghana Post.
Isaac also joined from day one, eh?
Yeah, Ghana Post.
No, I can't hear you. Can you project? Are you using?
Ghana Post, Ghana Post, Ghana Post.
But who is Ghana Post? Evans? Who is Ghana Post?
Isaac Ghana Post.
Isaac Nuno, yeah, Isaac Nuno. Isaac Nuno from
Yeah, last week I was part of the
Ghana Post complained.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
That he was here last week. Okay, I know you don't know what I'm doing. So begin with saxophone. So this is what I'm doing. I've created a platform to create lyrics and write song style. So 7 a.m. emergency class, you've seen it. Hello.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're
Hi.
here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Emergency class. So this is the song. One mobile late, you know, and watch him. So I'm taking it to Sunu, the Sunu platform. I have my own song trust platform, and this is the song. This is the lyrics. I want to put it here. Yesterday I created one for a class, and then this is the instrumentation. What I just typed, right? So I'm going to use this, and you remember I said that it should begin with 10 seconds of what? Did you see that? 10 seconds of what? Begin with 10 seconds of instrumental intro featuring expressive saxophone, melody, and traditional. So whilst we do that, you said you've added some people to the list. Have you sent that to me? Madam, have you sent that to me? Akofa no Oshe kitchen. Yo. Are you there, Akofa? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Doc. We can hear you.
Can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
can hear you, sir. I thought that I'm not being heard. So
That decision was relayed to our forces that they should no longer attack neighboring countries unless there's an attack on Iran staged on their soil.
I did some now.
On Sunday,
So Akofa, I'm going to send the questions to you. But which group wants to be used for today's practice? In fact, when we finish today, we would have covered
Group 3.
Group 3. Super.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we can use group 2.
Group 2.
So Akofa,
Group 3.
Doc, I think group 2 do.
Group 3 na Casa first. They say I know Casa first, sir. You have an advantage. One Casa. So Akofa, I'm copying the song. I'm going to add it to what I'm sending to you. But okay, so group 2
3.
that spoke first, right?
Group 3, Doc.
Group 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So group 3. I'm putting your question in the chat. So who is going to share his screen? I've put your question in the chat. But before that, before group 3, listen to the song that we... Okay. Let me add the sound. This is the world we find ourselves. If now Iran can just throw bomb and then the bomb will split into something, know that. Can you hear the sound?
It's nice.
Yes,
It's
sir.
nice.
You can hear.
You can hear.
Yes, we
Okay,
can hear.
let's start.
Yeah.
So there's the lyrics. So as we...
7 in the morning, emergency transport management. Class they had today. Yeah, Palongo drums and the Adams, Kofa, Lawrence, Kusi. Sharp, they enter before 7. Early birds in the lecture hall, ready to hear the knowledge flow. Dr. Boyson start the fire today. Real world example lead the way. Iran, Israel, US debate. Emergency transport strategy and faith. Niamate and Abraham arrived. Raymond joined 701 alive. Ernestine Emmanuel Crystal 2. After 705 they push right through. Kofi Ekon shout loud with pride. I am here from the other side. The classroom laugh but learning strong. Everyone ready to move along. Name no show the list. I go for fix, I'm quick, no miss. Electrical engineer from the forces line. Precision thinking, sharp design. Evan Stock from Ghana post side. A day since last week he cried. Tuapani Hatmod join later on. 726 still moving strong. Topics rolling like engines in motion. Planning and logistics across the ocean. Emergency transport, response on ground, resilience and policy, turning around. Oh, yeah. Technology guiding the future road, risk assessment carrying the load. Post-disaster recovery we go see, building tomorrow responsibly. Siyasebenza, siyapakama, siyasebenza, siyapamama. Emergency transport systems aligned. Logistics and planning, saving lives on time. From classroom talk to the field we go. Strategy moving like the river flow. Policy is strong, resilience clear. Technology guiding the engineers. From Accra streets to global stage. Africa writing the next transport page. 7 a.m. class, but the fire no small. Knowledge rising in the lecture hall. From theory to practice we understand. Emergency systems across the land. 7 a.m. class, hear the call. Transport management saving all. Learning today, tomorrow we lead. Africa moving with speed and need.
All right. Now it's the main thing.
Oh, super.
Too much.
So
I was interested in the latecomers.
the what?
The latecomers. Those who join in very late.
Sir, please, we want the song, please. We want the song.
Those who join late, you're interested in what? No, the song is for you. I'm not going to use it. It's for the class.
Okay, so please, sir, please drop it in a page for us to download or something.
No, yeah, I'll send it to. Yesterday, somebody reported me, so they blocked my WhatsApp. I don't know. Ghana. So I have 1 hour to. I can chat, but I cannot initiate new conversation. So I'll send it to you by the time we are done with the class. So it's in two folds. The first one is what you heard. This is the second one. You remember I said it should use the Zulu choir. You know the South African Zulu choir? Who knows the South African Zulu choir? Hey, Obiangasa. Udima kasa Udima.
Maybe you haven't taken notice of them.
Sorry?
Maybe you haven't taken notice of them.
But if you don't know, say you don't. So that is the Zulu choir
don't.
at play. So I use a deep Haxi voice, right? So that's the South African Zulu choir. Then the drums comes in. Now, this beat alone could have taken someone 3 months at the studio. Do you get it? The beat alone. They go,
Wow.
they say, yes. So, listen.
Send the money, emergency transport management.
What I've done is that I've used the whole course, the topics, the interactions we have this morning, those who came in, just to create a song so that it will stay with you probably forever. You know that, okay, there was one time we did transportation management, and then this is what emergency transport, and this is what happened.
Emergency transport management.
If you are very observant, you hear the xylophone behind. It's still being played, right?
Yes. Yes.
And so we can't
Yes.
we can't hear the song because I think I don't know, the host keep changing. The host keep changing.
The host?
Yeah.
No, I'm the one who, it's a host keep changing. I'm the host, though.
It started from Emmanuel Osu, and then I don't know, it's been changing. So we can't really hear the song well.
Who else cannot hear well?
Sir, I can't hear it well like the first time.
Yes, now it says Akofa is the co-host now.
No. I just made Akofa the co-host.
Okay.
I just did that. Can you hear now? Can you hear now? Can you hear now?
No, sir.
No, please. No, sir.
No, sir. The way you did it before, like I think you played it right from the Sonu, so it was clear.
Oh, okay. The sharing. Are you hearing it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you can do so many things. I mean, here as well.
Wow.
I have more than 200 songs. I have not put anyone, Minds of Heart of Human Mind.
Hey. So you are more than Shatawali.
So when I listen to your song, so listen to this song. This instrumental. Now that you guys, your libido is high, I think you are ready to learn. Let's start.
More than ready.
Okay, so what's the name?
So the first song is really, really nice. The one you played, the very first one.
Oh, and there's someone tell you. The one I played
Yeah, the very first one.
Oh,
The
that
style-
was your own song, isn't it?
Yes.
The one I created for you. I just did
Yes.
it.
So it's that song, even the style, the beats, I don't know. These people kill us.
Relax. Relax. I mean, now let's move. Let's share our screen. So That group 3, please share your screen, and then let's have the
Yes,
link.
sir.
The link I gave. Okay, you're hungry. Are you using a missile?
Group 2, we are ready. Group 2, we are ready.
Okay, so the chatbot I gave to you, let's be on that chatbot. You have all your members here. Group 3, are they all here? Oh, but that one you can take it off. So this is your screen. Now let's start. It's the Edu Copilot. So click on. You might click on the VPF Edu 360. Click on it. But I think that you can put this thing that you have on the side. Click new chat. Just click new chat. This screen you have on the side, you can close it all. But when you close it to close, does it close the whole? And then shift the other one that is up there. Okay, so you are good, I think. Okay. So let's do control plus. Do it one, let's see, control plus. Control and the plus sign. Okay. Guys, can you see it? Guys, can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Please. Group 3 is on fire now. Okay. Okay, group 3 is on fire now. Now, so we are going to give a description of who we are. So we are group 3. We are group 3. Let's start the story. We are group 3. Hey.
Doc, should I type?
Yes. What we are doing is emergency. BBI emergency. Please, we should be the Don't create an impression for the AI. Sir. We are group 3 from Accra Technical University. From Accra Technical University. Accra Technical University. Group 3, Accra Technical University, studying what? MSc. You know that MSc transportation, right? Transportation what? Logistics and transport, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, logistics and transport.
Okay.
Management.
Logistics and transport management. Currently, we are studying emergency transportation. And today is our third meeting. We have, full stop, we have 12 weeks to go. My group members are then list the names. The first one, you yourself, Emmanuel, full name, Emmanuel. So you want to be called Kofi with a small K, eh? Emmanuel Kofi. With the background of that you add. So all your members, you add their background. Are you guys appreciating what we are doing?
Yes, sir.
Your engineering, capital E. These things, the AI can correct it, but I don't want you to create the impression for the AI. Where you have currently should be capital C at the top.
Doc, so the next person.
Yeah, background of mechanical engineering. Which organization are you working with?
Ghana Forces.
What? Then the next person. Akofa, give the names to him. Oh, but the people who be group members, they know they.
Say, please, we are here.
With which background? Mention your background.
We have NSC now. Bless me. Raymond.
Background.
Dog, so if she's unemployed, should I make it a student?
Yes, unemployed, yeah.
Next question.
Blessing Inyang. Inyang. Procurement and supply chain management.
Say again.
Procurement and supply chain management. Procurement and supply chain management.
Supply chain what?
Management.
Raymond.
Raymond Owusu.
Background.
Logistics and protocol. S&A law. S&A.
Okay, I'm coming.
S&A law.
Raymond Nie.
S&A law.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
Sir. We're done.
Are you done?
Yes, Doc.
No, go down. You are not done. Go down. Okay. So press on shift and then press enter. Once your hand is on shift, press enter. All right. We have a capstone project. To handle as a group. I've posted something also in the platform. So copy the capstone project first to handle a capstone project to handle as a group. To handle as a group. And the question is below. And the question and the intended outputs are below. Are below. So first of all, press Shift Enter and then put the question there. Into N keka. Over to N and also right click it. Okay. So put the question here.
The question is where?
It's in the. I'll put it in the chat on Zoom. Is there? And I've added the output. Have you guys seen it? Have you seen it in the Zoom chat?
Yes, please.
Hey, say yes, sir.
So, Doc, where do I go to?
Have you copied it?
That is the challenge I'm having.
You are not seeing it. Go to chat.
Shut down.
There's one that I pasted, expected output. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
Copy that one, paste it down, press enter, don't press enter, shift enter, paste it down. And then the first one, group 3, is also there. Have you seen the group 3 one? Let me just repost it so that your man is doing so many things. I've just reposted it. I've just reposted it. Copy. There's expected output. That one is different. So copy the first one. You copy the expected output to and paste it under the first one as the expected output. My brother know they have a music crowd. It be like if they cook kenke.
Doc, please confirm. Hello, Doc.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying that press enter, not enter, shift enter, and copy the output. It's also there. It's at the top. Output is at the top. That's it. Expected output. Copy this one. And paste it also below. Shift enter. Now press shift enter again. Okay, so shift enter again. You have to go down. Shift enter. All right. We want you to guide us through in first understanding the question. And providing guidance for the solution. We are in a group. We are in a group. And each group member has a specific role to play. So make the corrections. And then copy this same thing, the whole thing, and put it in the chat. People, this should be your guide for the next group. I hope you know where to change things. Are you there?
Yes, sir, we are there.
Yes, sir.
Copy, Control A. Copy, Control A. Control A, copy all. Use Control A. Control and A. Click on it anywhere, Control A. Right click and copy. Right click on it and copy. And share it in the chat for us. If it doesn't work here, if it's too long, then put it on your WhatsApp. Send it on the WhatsApp for them. Do you think it's the right platform too? Now let's go and then start work. Okay, let's execute. Please, group members, you guys are going to work. So you're going to read various parts. But I'm wondering why you're having echoing. Are you using double devices, or is someone seated close to you who is also connected?
I'm sure he's using a double machine.
And then do the next one. Lower your distance.
I think it's
Because you are going to read, if you are going to read with this echo, the recording will not help you. When you are playing it back, you will damage your own self. You will not hear what is you're saying. So those who have other devices, they should lower the volume. You can mute it at all, zero, because you are hearing from here. Otherwise, you move away. So click on it and let's go. So get some of your members to read for us. How many of your members, are they all here?
Doc, yes, we are all here.
Okay, so let's start reading. Go down. I'm saying that all devices, mute it crowd to 0 so that you listen to this.
So I should mute. I should lower my volume.
Devices, I mean, take it to 0. The volume 0.
Okay.
If I'm saying that if
it's at 8.
Okay, we can hear you now. All right. Is that it has done what? Those who are around you should, lower their DS.
So those around you should
yours can be on. Otherwise, they should move away. And you guys can use one machine and sit around it.
So nobody is currently around me. I'm still having the echo.
Yeah, are you using 2 devices?
I'm only using one. Just the laptop.
Is there anyone who is also in the class close to you?
No, sir. There is no one close.
I think it's your laptop.
It seems like you have two devices connected. Either your
Yes.
phone is connected and the laptop is also connected. Because I can
Yes.
see two of your names appearing.
Ah.
No, I was using the phone first, and then I
One off.
left.
Then put one off. It seems like the phone is still on, so put one off.
Put your phone off so that it will play with your laptop. Or you don't have, if your problem is that you don't have the audio, then you have to put the audio of the laptop off, then you use that of the phone.
I'm hotspotting my phone to the laptop.
And that it has nothing to do with that. So you can put your phone off. Take it off the Zoom, and then let's use the laptop.
Okay.
I mean, let's go down for your people to read. You are not going to read. Go down. Group members, please go down. What's the name? Isaac, go down. Let's see what we have there. Okay. So, who is reading for us? All right.
Sir,
So
please, I'm reading.
who is reading?
Blessing.
Go ahead. But
Sir,
move
please,
your
let's start from
distance.
phase one.
There's something covering the text. Can you move it away? Look on your screen. Can you shift that thing up? Hold it and pull it up. You are covering part of the text.
Using the other one.
You've brought another one.
For say.
Oh, my brother. Madam, read for us.
Sir, Doc, please, should I start from the grade or phase one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Great. Before we proceed, the VPF Edu 360 co-pilot will treat this as a guide academia project session. Since we are MSc students, I will operate close to researcher stroke lecture mode, into brackets, structured guidance, but still encouraging your group's reasoning. Let's start with step one, diagnostic scan, so we fully understand the task before building the solution. Phase one, understanding the
We are
capstone
using you
question.
as an example. So you are leading us to do this discussion as if I'm not around, right? I've only given you the prompt. So you are reading to us. So you are in charge. Go ahead.
Phase one, understanding the capstone.
If you get to a point you think that the group, Isaac, the group should get into, is it Isaac who shared the screen? No, Ima. The group
Emmanuel.
should discuss. Let's discuss, but we are listening. Go ahead.
Phase one, understanding the capstone question. Your assignment, assess the impact of conflict on maritime transportation and global energy logistics and propose mitigation strategies. This means your project must answer two major questions. Question A, impact analysis. How does the conflict disrupt 1. Maritime transportation, 2. Global energy logistics, into bracket, oil, gas, LNG, fuel transport. Please, can you scroll down? Examples of conflict affecting shipping include Russia-Ukraine war, Red Sea crisis, Gulf War. Conflicts disrupt 1. Shipping route, fuel supply chain, insurance costs, port operations, maritime safety. Question B.
But before
Mitigation
question B,
strategies.
let's go to question A. Let's go there. Let's discuss what we have there. The group. Let's go up. Let's go up. So it has given us the fact that the question has two major parts. We have two major questions. The impact analysis part, that is A. The impact analysis, how does conflict disrupt maritime and all that? And it's giving example. How conflict disrupt. What is your understanding? Group.
Dog.
No,
Sorry,
any
question
other
again.
person can come in if they are not willing to talk. Yeah. Do you see how it breaks the question into two parts?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Impact analysis.
No, I don't.
And it's handling the impact part. Because it's your question, I don't want to be seen to be answered, because by the time I finish, then it means I'll give you a different question. Do you want it this way, or you want to discuss yourself?
Say again, please.
Well, yes means what? You want to do it yourself, or you want me to lead in the discussion, so we give you a different question.
No, do lead ourselves.
Okay. And yeah. Let's go. Because you need to make us understand.
Okay.
Are you, madam, are you also the only person who... So in your group, these are the two people that I have marked, though. They are the two people I'll give marks to. I don't see the group. If you are not here, if you are not talking, you are not part of it. Yo.
So say please the question A. How does conflict disrupt maritime transportation? So it said maritime is highly sensitive to security and route safety. So when there's conflict, like war, when conflict occurs like war and others, it disrupts the shipping operation.
Agreed. It does. We agree with that. Who else is speaking?
Dog, I think with maritime transportation has got to do with it.
I think you have to fix this thing you're telling. You are still using the two devices.
No, I'm not using.
No, what is happening?
Dog, in the participants, he has two, so you can delete one, and then we move forward.
Ima, your name is appearing twice, so it's either your phone or something else is connected
Your
that
phone is still
belongs
connected.
to you.
He just removed it.
So you can speak.
Go ahead. Ima, go ahead.
So, dog, I'm saying that.
Sir.
No, let me just remove the other device.
Yeah.
I've removed it.
So Ima, you can speak.
Oh, wait. Put in waiting room. Go ahead, Ima. Ima, go ahead.
Sir. Oh, okay.
What is happening? So you know what he was doing? He was using the phone for the voice. That was what I was telling him.
Doc, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, please take those things off the screen. You have too many things, on your screen. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
So I'm saying that with the maritime transportation, it is basically maritime has got to do with transportation on oceans or on sea. And so looking at the impact of the current issue which is going on, it is definitely going to halt the transportation as in of goods using the sea as a major point of transport mode. And it's also going to affect logistics in the sense that goods can be transferred, heavy goods and oils and other stuffs can't be transferred from one point to the other. And it's also going to reduce um, so many things in the economy. This is basically my understanding.
Two people have spoken. Where are the other guys?
Hello, sir.
Say,
Yeah.
It looks as if you logged me out, rather. Instead of, I think you mistook my number for Ima's number. So you took me out. The laptop I'm using went off.
But you were also having two devices.
But I had left.
Okay.
I had taken the other one off.
So it wasn't coming from me.
Have you seen yourself? Ousudia.
Sorry, I brought me back. So I'll leave the other one.
So
Okay.
who else?
Okay,
say,
No, just go
Ernestina.
on.
Okay, so say if there is conflict, there will be distraction because goods can't be shipped to the next or the place of conflict. There will be
Your thing,
disrupting.
the analysis we are having here, the first thing we are dealing with now is the fact that the system is helping you understand. And it's saying that there are two parts of the questions. Impact analysis, isn't it? So
Yes.
let's just talk about the impact analysis. Walk us through, right? And it's saying the impact analysis has what? Conflict disruption.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to hear you talk about the impact analysis part, and then you can add whatever you want to add to it, so that we stay within the confines of the directions that we are being given.
Okay, so the impact here is trade services will be affected.
Trade services will be affected.
Yes, please.
So what are the trade services on the screen? The impact analysis. If I were you, I would just summarize what is on the screen. Or
So the Ukraine
because it's
Russia
giving me
war.
the answers. I just want us to talk about it.
So examples are the Red Sea crisis and the Russia-Ukraine war.
Doc, can I come in again?
Yeah.
All right. So, looking at the impact analysis, I would like the maritime transportation and then the global energy logistics using Russia-Ukraine war as a case study, and then the Red Sea crisis coupled with the Gulf War. Now we know that with the Russia-Ukraine war, at a point in time, the price of grain went so high, it skyrocketed. Yes. So in a way, it was good. It affected the economy in the sense that economies like Africa had very huge, had a very great deal to do with is transportation of grains from Ukraine to other parts of Africa. And so in a way, it affected the economy and it had a great impact on the economy. Now we look at the Red Sea crisis. The issue between Israel, Lebanon, and then with the neighboring countries now, and then Yemen. At a point in time, ships or huge cargoes were not permitted to use a certain route, and those routes were the shortest route by which goods could be transported from one point to the other. But since those routes were prevented or halted because of this crisis, they had to use a longer route. And using a longer route, it was also in a way affecting and bringing up higher costs. Insurances and other things were also going up. So in a way, it was impacting or affecting so many things. Now we look at the Gulf War. What is currently happening within the Middle East? In a way, it is affecting fuel prices. It is also, in a way, allowing insurance costs and other things to go up. And so, if we bring all these things together, one, it is affecting maritime transportation, and two, logistics like oil, gas, and fuel and other things are also being affected. This is my understanding.
So you see the impact, two things were enumerated: maritime transportation and global what? Energy what? Logistics.
Yeah.
And if you come to where you have the examples, please click on the Russia-Ukraine war. You see that it is a link. So click on it. So it opens here for you to read. Have you seen it?
Yes,
Guys, have you seen it? So let's read that. That's how you study when you are in the group. Class, are you with me?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We
You
are.
don't need any literature from anywhere. So once it talks
Okay.
about this, and then you want to, now you come here. So now let's read on the Russia-Ukraine war. People don't
The
even
Russia,
understand Russia
Please scroll up.
war, what it means. People don't even know up to now. You get it? So let's read.
The Russia-Ukraine war is an ongoing armed conflict between the Russian Federation and the Ukraine that began with Russia's full-scale invasion on February 24th, 2022. The war has reshaped global security, energy, and geopolitical dynamics, producing massive human, economic, and environmental consequences across Europe and beyond.
So what are the facts? Let's go.
Key facts. Start of full invention, February 24th, 2022. Origin, rooted in Russia, 2014. Annexation of Crimea and Donbas conflicts. Main belligerents, Russian versus Ukraine, into brackets, supported by the Western allies. Estimated casualties, hundreds of thousands military and civilian deaths as of 2025. Displaced persons, over 10 million. Please, can you scroll down? The Emmanuel, this thing is blocked. Displaced persons, over 10 million internally displaced or refugees.
So you listen. If you are listening to TV discussions and people are talking, right, about issues at the master's level, I told you that you are a Kung Fu master. Kung Fu master, they know they beat up. You understand? It means that you match those Samson Ayenene, Bryce Simmons. They are not extraordinary people. They also go here and then they read and they come and rattle. All right? Some of the things that some of the world have realized about Ghanaians is that they don't read. They hear what people say and then they come and discuss. Fact here is that this conflict displaced internally 10 million people. Do you know what 10 million people? In Ghana, we are 35 million. So 10 million is about what? A quarter, almost a quarter of us.
1/3 is.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That is the impact. So the Russia and Ukraine destiny no be cheap. It is not cheap. People were displaced. You just imagine that we are at school where you are now, and all of a sudden you hear a blast in one of the buildings, and the whole building collapse. We have not seen war before. Let me tell you a funny story. I've been to India like about 13 times. I think the third time I went, there was this Pakistan guy who was with us. We went for training. He was also part of training. And there was this Nigeria guy. This Pakistani guy was living in a 6-star hotel. When we went for apartment, about 2 or 3 star. He was living in a 6-star hotel. And then when we are moving and he buys something, he doesn't take change. So we were minded, because we were purchased so that we can use the money per diem, just as we normally do. So at a point in time, then the Nigerian man says, we're talking about war, and the guy says that, for any country, every 30 minutes or 1 hour, there's a blast. And they are okay with it. This was 2014. 2015. So they are okay with it. And what he said, and the Nigerian man said that, then move your people from the place. Then he is asking that, with our population in Pakistan, where are we moving to? We are not moving to any place. We will die here. We will not go anywhere. Then the guy said something. He said we are about 249 or 250 million people. You understand? So where do we go? We cannot come to Ghana. We cannot come to Nigeria. Nigeria is also around 180 to 200 million people. Right? We cannot come. So we have to stay there. Now the guy says something. He says that when you wake up in the morning, when you see in Pakistan now, when you see anyone, be very nice to the person, because that will be the last time you will see the person. Are you guys there? Hello?
Yes, Doc.
Yes,
Can you imagine that you are living that kind of lifestyle? That you meet somebody like you are meeting in school today. In your mind is the last, and is in Israel now. That's the way. In the Gaza, that's the way. You don't meet. There's nothing like I'll see you tomorrow. No. Pakistan is they don't do that. And then he said that the day that they will realize that whole day there's no bomb. The second day there's no bomb. The third day there's no bomb. Then everybody is agitated. Because they've lived with bomb. If there's no bomb, they are afraid that the one that will come will be very devastating. So for them, getting about 2 or 3 blasts and hearing that your mother is dead, your father is dead, or your brother is dead, it's normal. They are living with it. So the guy, he has all his money on his credit card and some cash on him. Told us that as he is here, he doesn't have any property anywhere. His property is he himself. All right? Because you cannot build and say that you have property in Pakistan. By the time you realize it will be, that is as a So I'm saying that war is not a good thing. You get it? 10 million people were displaced because of some silly decisions or some so-called people they call leaders. right? It's the same thing happening with the Gulf War now. In the middle of a negotiation, they go and attack Iran. And that they have nuclear weapon. You to America, you have nuclear weapon. Israel, you have nuclear weapon. You say you don't want Iran because Iran is dangerous. You are not dangerous. Someone is dangerous. Patapa. And now, Adiana Jinsem, if you watch today, the capital of what? Israel, what they have done to that place, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. And thousands of people, and now they are blocking people's account by showing images of the what is happening and all that, which doesn't make sense. Anyway, so I'm saying that this is what you do to, and when you go down, please, let's go down. When you go down, let's scroll down, not here, the other side. Let's close this one. So I mean that you can, okay, you can, let's go down. So where you see that there are lines there, so the question B, mitigation strategy. So it's broken. The question is to two. The first one is the impact. The other one is what? The mitigation strategy. So let's read this part.
Mitigation strategies. Your group must propose solutions that reduce disruption. Your lecturer already suggested 5 areas. 1. Alternative shipping routes. 2. Regional port coordination. Energy supply contingency transport planning. Strategic maritime convoy system. Risk sharing mechanism among shipping companies.
And the fact of the matter is that if in any case these things you do not understand, okay, you just ask it to explain them to you. All right. Alternative shipping route, we know. All right. It means that if there are other shipping routes, if it was a what do you call road, and there's an alternate road, when we are going to Accra, there are some lungu we pass, all right, to avoid traffic. It's saying that there could be alternative what? Shipping route and regional port coordination. When ports begins to work together, coordination means that you have a scheduled cargo that is coming to, let's say, Ghana, right? And it is going to do 2 weeks voyage. When I say voyage, that is the 2 weeks, the distance it will travel. But you see, it's from the US coming to, and the 2 weeks, maybe the ETA, expected time of arrival, is at a certain time, maybe 3 p.m. I mean, TTM, Greenwich Meridian time. But they want a situation that when the cargo arrives, it will not stay too much at anchorage. Anchorage is where the vessel, I said the parking lot of the vessel. So when there is coordination, a vessel can come straight from US and come straight to the dock for cargo works to be done, right? What we call the berth, right? It can come straight. It will not waste too much because most times what happens is that you have vessels that are waiting days at anchorage because the berths are full, so they cannot start cargo works. So they have to wait. And the more they wait, the more money they pay for what? The shipping, the ship owner. Because most vessels, they rent it. Just as we rent cars and then we use it for places and all that. So they rent the even if it is for the ship owner, its own company like Maersk Line themselves, the more it waits, the more time you spend, the more money you lose, because you could have discharged cargo and moved to the next point of call without any problem. All right. Now it's talking about energy supply contingency transport planning. That is also part of, the process. So now once you are doing long route than the shorter one, we know the Panama Canal.
Yes, Doc.
Panama Canal. Do we know that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
You can Google. That is also a very short way, you understand, of a short route of coming to what? Africa. When you use the Panama Canal, I mean, you avoid pirates and other things. You get it? So, energy supply contingency transport planning, so that when we are using a long route, we should be mindful of the fact that we need more fuel, vessel fuel, all right, to move from one station, to the other. And for that reason, we need to plan towards that. Okay. So how many barrels of fuel are we using for the entire voyage? And where will be the stopovers? When we are coming from maybe US, what will be the first point of call? Are we coming straight to, Tema Port, or we'll then come to Ivory Coast or Lomé, and then move subsequently to Ghana? Okay, those are the questions. And the port that receive the bigger vessel, they make the money, because when the vessel, the tonnage is high, you pay high fees for the anchorage fee, the towage fee, and then the berthing fee. They are all measured in tonnage. Okay, you pay those things. It also talks about the strategic maritime convoy system. All right, which it says the lecturer has given these 5 areas. It means that you guys are going to look at these 5 areas specifically. Now let's go to phase 2. It said what your lecturer actually wants. What me I actually want. Let's read.
Your deliverables are very specific. 1. Risk analysis framework. A structured method to identify and measure risk. Example. So we have the risk, cause, impact, likelihood, and then mitigation. So the risk, the port closure. The cause is the conflict escalation. The impact is the supply delay. The likelihood are high. Mitigations, rerouting.
Guys, does it make sense?
Yes, please.
Guys, does this make sense? You are the one talking, so let me hear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
You know, some of you, what you are doing. Some of the ladies are in the kitchen, so they keep mute and then they are listening, and then they are doing the soup. Then when we say something, then quickly they will come and say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. They didn't hear what we even said, though. Yes, sir. This game, we've been in it, too. Somebody is at work as we speak. He's doing something. We understand all those challenges. I will just keep quiet. So once you say you get it, tanker attack, what happens? Now let's go to 2, emergency transport planning model. Let's read. Let's read.
Please scroll. Oh, Jesus Christ. Emergency transport planning model. A decision system for responding to maritime disruption. Example of components. 1. Threat detection, route risk evaluation, energy demand prioritization, shipping reallocation, security coordination. Think of it as a flowchart for crisis logistics.
So let's look at this from this war that is happening. Have you guys been following the trend of the Gulf War?
Yes.
I know there are military people here, so when we talk about threat detection, what mechanisms are they? I'm not talking from the point of transportation. I'm just generic. What are countries doing to? I don't know whether Ghana we are doing the same to identify the threats that are coming.
Yes, sir.
What are countries doing, and how do we detect threats? What mechanism
Yes,
do
sir.
we?
Yes, sir. Countries have early warning systems
Like
to detect.
Examples.
Examples are like
This one,
the
you have the
early.
thing in front of you. So if you don't get it, you can use your GPT, the same thing, to answer. You understand? So early warnings is a very good point you've raised. I just want us to be more practical. So early warnings like what?
Sirens.
Sirens. Okay. Sirens. I think for Israel there, every 30 minutes there's a siren, eh?
Siren, yes.
Can you imagine? You know that when I was in Dubai, there was this fire alarm. So I called reception and asked that, what does the fire alarm, what does it mean? Is there any threat? So somebody just pressed on it unknowingly. Then I said, really, are you sure? Check. Then he called back, he said yes. Then just after 2 days, there was the strike. Do you get it? So I don't know if somebody knew what was happening. But apart from the sirens, what do we think would be the early warnings? Boss, don't go through, just leave the thing as it is. Don't move on the screen. We don't want any trouble. So what else can we use as early threat detection? Go ahead. What can we use as threat detection? Don't you think that sometimes the speeches that leaders give also give signal?
Sir, please, are we focusing the question on wars and wars or military threats and those things, or any kind of threats, maybe workplace threats and all of that?
No. I'm doing generic before we come to maritime disruption.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need to understand. It is that same thing that leads to those threats.
Yes. I think what you mentioned too is very true, because if you look at the trend of the Ukraine-Israel-US war, some months before, Ukrainians were chanting death to America, which one way or the other inspired the attacks from Israel and US. So sometimes the speeches also ignite, or they also serve as threats. Speech from political leaders or leaders of the countries.
Yes, Doc. Another system that you can use to detect threats is using the radar. Using satellite surveillance
to intercept.
Additionally, additionally, at the airports, most of the times we use biometric sensors that can detect. The biometric sensors can detect whether somebody coming into a country is a threat. So all those means can be used to detect stress.
At times to unusual movement of people towards a particular direction.
Hey,
Hello,
who is
sir.
it?
This is
Yes, Sakasa.
Akofa.
Yeah, we are
Sakasa.
Hello. Sir, please. I'm saying that any suspicious acts, they also investigate into it to see whether it will be a threat.
Okay. So threat detection. So this is what we'll do. We'll come back to this. We have route risk evaluation, energy demand prioritization, shipping reallocation, and security coordination. So what you guys do is that when you are working in a group, another group member, whilst we are on this, another group member copies this threat detection, and then will, as it were, explain to us what it is. Route risk, escalation, evaluation, energy demand prioritization. You see, this transportation, the oil that fuels transportation is energy, right? That is it. And if there's no energy, we are fucked up. Okay, then we have also security coordination. And it says, think of it as what? A flow chart for crisis logistics. All right. So a decision system for responding to maritime disruption. So these are the decision systems. Let's go down. Operational mitigation strategies. A different person should read from the group.
So I shouldn't read again.
Yes, a different person
Okay.
should read. You are not the only two members in the
Yes,
office.
please. Okay. Operational mitigation strategies.
What's your name?
Ernestina.
Okay. Go
Actual
ahead.
actions. 3. Operational mitigation strategies. Actual actions operators take during disruption. Example, rerouting vessels, temporal energy storage, port collaboration networks, naval convoy protection. Example, during the Red Sea crisis, many ships rerouted around the Cape of Good Hope, increasing travel but reducing risks.
Increasing what?
Travel time, but
Uh-huh.
reducing risks.
Okay. Increasing
4.
travel time
Okay.
by reducing risk. So recommendation.
Policy recommendation. These are government or international policy actions. Example, Maritime Security Agreement, Emergency Fuel Reserves, Regional Port Corporation Agreements, Shipping Insurance Stabilization Funds. Relevant organization includes International Maritime Organization, International Energy Agency. Suggested strategies for your project. Your presentation could follow this 10-minute structure. 1. Introduction, 1 minute. Explain what maritime logistics is. Why conflict disrupts energy transport. 2. Impact analysis, 2 minutes. Focus on shipping routes disruption, oil tanker risks, port congestion, energy price volatility. Volatility.
Correct.
Mention key choke points such as Suez Canal, Straits of Hormuz, Bab el Mandeb Straits. Risk analysis framework, 2 minutes. Present your risk matrix model. Emergency transport planning model, 2 minutes. Show a decision model. Example: conflict, risk assessment, route evaluation, convey protection, alternative port use. 5. Mitigation strategies. Explain the 5 solutions your lecturer suggested. 6. Policy recommendation, 1 minute. Policy recommendation for governments, shipping companies, international regulators. Suggested roles for your group members. Since your lecture expects team collaboration, assign roles based on background. Emmanuel Kofi Akon, background, mechanical engineering plus Ghana Armed Forces. Suggested roles: maritime security and convoy system. Focus: the naval escort system, ship protection, maritime conflict risks. Ernestina Owusu, background, family and consumer science. Suggested role: socio-economic impact and energy supply security. Focus: fuel shortages, consumer impacts, emergency energy distribution. Blessing Inyan, background, procurement and supply chain. Suggested role: risk analysis framework and logistic mitigation. Focus: supply chain disruption, procurement race, shipping coordination. Raymond Owusu, background, logistics and protocol, S&A law. Suggested role: policy and international coordination. Focus: shipping regulation, regional ports cooperation, maritime governance. Conceptual model for group code use. You could call your model Conflict Resilient Maritime Energy Logistic Model, CMEL. 5 layers. 1. Conflict detection. 2. Risk management. 3. Route diversification. 4. Security coordination. 5. Energy supplies stabilization. 6. Example, real case you can use. A strong example is disruption of the Suez Canal. Shipping route. When ships avoid the canal and travel around the Cape of Good Hope, travel times increase by 10 to 15 days, affecting global fuel transport. What will make your project stand out? Your lecture would likely grade based on clarity of risk framework, realism of mitigation strategies, integration of maritime and energy logistics, time work in presentation, quality of planning model. Your next step, group exercise. Before you design the risk framework and planning model, I want you to answer 3 quick questions. I want your group to answer 3 quick questions. Which conflict scenario do you want to analyze? Example option: Russia-Ukraine war, Red Sea crisis, hypothetical global maritime conflict. Do you want your emergency transport model to focus on oil tankers, LNG
Let's discuss the first
shipping?
one. Choose your first one. What do you want it to be? Team.
The number 3.
Choose
hypothetical global maritime conflicts.
Because one person who has a
Mm,
please, you saw how it has done the assignment for you in terms of who to do what, because we put in our backgrounds, right? And
yes,
who to
please.
do what. Okay.
Mm,
Here we have the option. You said hypothetical global maritime what conflict?
yes.
All right. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that is what you want to do. So copy that part. Copy that part and paste it in the chat box. What you can even do is you can copy that question and put it in on a Word document. All right. But paste it here. Let's go to the second one. Do you
Do
Oil
you want
tankers.
your do you want your emergency transport model to focus on oil tankers, LNG shipping, general maritime logistics, or energy transport?
Okay. Thank you.
General
the other members here who are not in this group, are you following? It's what we are doing. Does it make sense?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we are
Yes,
following.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Yes, that means what? It doesn't make sense.
So
We
it
are
makes
I'm
following.
following.
We are following.
I didn't ask you whether you are following. I was asking you whether it makes sense.
It makes
It
sense, sir.
makes sense. It
It
makes
makes sense,
sense.
please.
Dear Onya, Oya and Quina so say it makes sense. Oh, okay, no problem. Let's go. So which one are you picking? Oya, which one?
General maritime logistics. Oh, okay. Oh, anything. Okay.
The general.
Okay.
So shift enter. Then put it there. The third one is what? Scroll up.
Well, no.
Think PowerPoint.
Okay.
You pick PowerPoint. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want report plus PowerPoint.
Okay. That's also fine.
PowerPoint.
Hey, should be our pasty. Hey, Maza. Undo. Control Z. Undo. Control Z. Maza, if you know, if for the watch, oh, other than that, you go enter some whole way, you know they like, oh. Don't. Okay. Once you answer this question, I'll help your group build a full risk analysis framework and a visual. But what I want you to know is that, let's go up. All the things that we have gone through, right?
Yeah.
What I want us to do is this. Now, all these things that we have gone through, there are bits and pieces that we may not understand very well. So we might ask questions. For instance, this one, the alternative shipping route and all that. You get it? Let's copy all of that. These areas. Let's copy all of that. Okay, copy. Now let's come down. Control Shift. Shift, enter. Shift, enter. And let's paste. Okay, so come down. Shift, enter again. No. Yeah. Shift enter. Shift enter again. Before you proceed with answering, before you proceed with answering, before you proceed with your next actions, your next actions. Before you proceed with your next action. So before you proceed with your next action. I'd like you to explain to the group point 1 to 5 above. Use one, just figure 1, 2. You don't confuse because we have 1 to 5 there above. With practical examples. With practical examples with areas we are conversant with. And thereafter, you provide based on each group member an aspect of the discussions on these areas that each group member should lead. Should lead. Should lead. I didn't say quote, should lead. Okay. Let's go. Click on it. So it's given the 5 mitigation areas. Can we scroll down and see? Alternative what? Shipping route, core idea, what it means. It says that if conflict zone makes shipping route dangerous, ship change their route to a safer path, even if it's longer and more expensive. So this is similar to diverting road traffic when highway is blocked. Global example, conflict near the Bab el Mandeb Strait disrupted vessels going through the Suez Canal. Many ships diverted around the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. Effect: longer travel times, 10 to 5 days, higher fuel costs, and delayed deliveries. West African example for you to understand. If piracy or conflict blocks access near Gulf of Guinea, ships transporting goods to Ghana could reroute through Port of Lomé in Togo and Port of Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire. Goods can then be transported to Ghana by road or rail. Does that make sense? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Now, what this means is that alternative routes ensure global supply chain continuum even during what? Conflict. So that has been explained, right? Then regional port coordination, core idea, port in the same region work together instead of operating independently during a crisis. So if one port becomes congested or unsafe, others share what? The load. So West African example, if conflict affects Port of Tema, nearby port called what? Access. You remember what happened in Abidjan? Most of the vessels came to Ghana some years ago, the conflict. You guys remember? You guys remember? I think somewhere 2010, 2011.
Yes, sir.
Right? So
Yes,
nearby
yes, yes.
port of Takra, the port of Lome, port of Abidjan, ships could dock at these ports and cargo transported to Ghana. And it's a real coordination system. Organizations like Port Management Association of West Africa, Central Africa promote cooperation among what ports. And what this means is that regional coordination prevents a total collapse of logistics when one port fails. So that is the meaning of that. Then we said energy supply, transport, contingent planning. And the core is energy supply, that's oil and LNG, is critical for economy. So contingency plan ensure energy still moves even during what disruption. So example, oil from the Middle East often travels through what? The Strait of what? Hormuz. One of the world's most important energy routes. If conflict blocks this route, tankers may reroute, countries may use strategic fuel reserves. Master Boko there, are you there? An alternative
Yes,
supply.
we are here, sir.
I know you are doing something else. You are doing multitasking. We understand. Alternative suppliers may be used. If Ghana example, if maritime conflict disrupts fuel import for Ghana, fuel import could be redirected through Port of Tema, Port of Takoradi, and temporarily supported by the bulk oil storage and transportation company, and then strategic storage facilities. What this means is that energy contingency planning prevents fuel shortage, electricity disruption, and economic instability. So strategic maritime convoy system. Core idea, ships travel in groups with naval protection to reduce the risk of water attack. The system is similar to military escort protection for vulnerable ships. So historical example, during the Second World War, merchant ships travel in convoy escorted by warships to avoid submarine attack. Is that clear? So just as we do escort, this one is the same thing. A modern example, naval escorts were used to protect ships from piracy near the Gulf of Aden. International naval forces help secure vessels traveling between Asia and Europe. That is very expensive. It's extremely expensive, but you have to do it. West African example, in the Gulf of Guinea, naval patrols help protect oil tankers and cargo vessels. Countries involved include Ghana, Nigeria, and Benin. What this means, convoy reduce the risk of piracy, missiles attack, vessel hijacking, etc. Risk sharing mechanism among shipping companies. Core idea, conflict increases financial risks. See, you know that when they start throwing the missiles, on Saturday last week, UAE has to ground 1,800 flights, all cancelled. Are you guys with me? 1,800. So if each each aircraft. Some of the aircraft, you see the seat numbers. Some take about 200. UAE, they have big aircraft. So if you take 200, and the minimum of people paying $1,000, let's forget about the next one. What it means is that for each flight, okay, in and out, each flight, we are talking about 1,800 flights. So multiply the 200,000 times 1,800 flights. That's $360 million. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can't hear me.
Yes, sir. We are
360
here.
USD. All right. Now, what is going to happen is that hotels will be full. For if you take Emirates, they will pay your hotel and everything. So those people who are still at the airport, they are caught up there. They've taken them to the hotels and all that. They are just there paying. Emirates is paying for that. Emirates will also take that money from insurance companies because they have heavily insured what? Their airport and all that. They pay premium every month. So insurance companies are going to be under siege, right? But the bigger problem is that vessels are also not moving. What it means is that countries that depend mainly on imports. For Ghana, Edg Tamaklo has started talking that we have enough, we are strategic, we have enough fuel, we have some number of days fuel and all that. I am of the opinion that, you see, when the US started giving Russia sanctions, that was where Russia and Iran, for instance, started building internal capacity. So I think that what has happened is even an opportunity for Ghana to take a second look at Thor, even to build maybe 2 or more refineries in this country. That's what we have to do. You get it? That is what we have to do. Thor is not enough. That is what we have to do. If you have more refineries here, like what Dangote has done, if you have about 2 or 3 in this country, which we can, we situate one at the north, one at the, we have one already at the south. Maybe we look at the east and the west. We situate one of the refineries, there, with a very high capacity of production. That's what we should be doing. It's not just saying that I have 2 weeks of cover. That's a lazy man's way of thinking. You get it? Because Iran, the sanctions made them. Can you imagine that all this war up until now, their weak missiles is what they have used to drain the Israeli interceptors. So they throw one drone, $20,000, and then Israel has to use an interceptor, which is $1 million to intercept it. Can you just imagine? You get it? And they have done that to deplete. They are now about to use their most advanced weapons. And when America is building its, missiles, using 6 months to build like 3, Iran is using a month to build like 1,000. And that is why that leader told them that, he said they are coming, what if America comes on ground? He said, oh, we are waiting for them. Have you seen that clip? He said, we are waiting for them. He said, we've been built for that. In all their life, they've planned for America for war. That's all. And I think this distraction that we have in Israel will serve a signal. I have not seen this distraction in decades. Tel Aviv, they've grounded the whole place, which is very, very bad. Just because of what? Ego. So the idea of sharing risks is very important. And the financial risk is what I'm talking about. You share it with insurance, and then so that they have risk funds somewhere. You could have joint ship agreement. So sometimes we used to have the aircraft. We used to have Lufthansa and British Airways. Those times that they were having low patronage. If their passengers are not too many, they put them together in one aircraft, lift them. That cooperation used to be there. And vessels can also do the same thing, because if your cargo is not much, mine is also not much. Why waste fuel and move the entire cargo? All right, it doesn't make sense. Example is, if a tanker is attacked or destroyed, please go up. The cost could be hundreds of millions of dollars. Boss, Boko there. This multi-taxing, you supposed to stop. Yo. Shipping companies rely on insurers such as what? Lloyd's of London. Insurance spread the risks across multiple stakeholders. Another example, Shipping Alliance allow companies to share vessels and routes, which I said, to reduce costs during what? Disruption. Example include MEX, Mediterranean Shipping Company, and then CMA-CGM. They share. And what this means is that risk sharing keeps the global industry financially stable during conflict. The part 2 is suggested leadership roles for each of what? The group members. So to ensure balanced participation in the presentation, each member can lead one mitigation or strategy. So Emmanuel Kofi Akon, background technical, lead topic, strategic maritime convoy system. Why this fits, then we talk about that. Ernestina Owusu is also there. Let's go down. And that of what? Blessing, what? Iron. And then Raymond, let's go, and all joint members. Okay, part 3, your learning next step. Before we move to the building your risk analysis framework and then emergency transport planning model, I would like your group to discuss this. Group discussion question. In your hypothetical conflict scenario, which maritime region is most affected? Example, Gulf of Guinea, Strait of what? You can click on it if you want to. And then South China and all that. It will give you that. So, guys, this is what you guys are going to do. And then present to me next week. I want you to have the discussion. Any form that you want to do the presentation, that is fine. I would want you to go and read, analyze. You have all the materials. And then present this to us as a group. Every individual is going to talk. I've given you every tool you need to do this, right? And how to navigate your way through, the model that you've been shared with. So, boss, click on share. Click on share at the top and put the link on the platform so that they can click on it and know what you did. Come down. The link is down. Come down. Scroll down. You're scrolling hard. Then click copy link. Okay, it's copied. Then go to your WhatsApp page and paste it there. So I'm going to send your the assignment or the assignment to, and then your song to Grace Kofa. Grace, just confirm receipt of the. Yes, I've added the lyrics as well. So guys, if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, on my part, I'm done. Okay, boss, thank you so much. On share your screen.
You're welcome, Doc.
So
Any question?
are we getting the screen recording?
Sorry? I didn't hear what you said.
Please, he asked if we can get a copy of the screen recording.
A copy of what?
I've sent it into the group.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've sent it into the group, please.
All right.
Okay.
What were you asking?
The records. He was asking about the screen record.
The school what?
Screen record.
record.
Recorded.
Yes, please.
Recording. No, but this recording will be sent to you just after the.
I've already sent it to the group, please.
No, I'm talking about the recording. This recording, what we've done today. The Zoom recording. Oh, you have that one.
No, we don't have. Doesn't show that one. Sorry.
Since you don't have any question, then have a nice day.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good day too, sir.